welcome to OhmAzing Living. I'm Carla, and today we're going to learn how to get into boat pose. As always, I try to be clear and concise in my instruction so that if you are visually impaired or blind, you can easily follow along. If you find that something that I say is not very clear, please leave me a comment below so that I can improve in my next video. And also, I'd love for you to like and subscribe. Let's get started. So, getting set up for boat pose, I'm going to turn sideways here so that you can see what I'm doing. We want to be mindful of our back because this is generally the problem with boat pose is we collapse our back, and that's really hard on our back when we do that. The action on your back when you get into boat pose is very similar to as if you were lying on your back and you had your feet straight up in the air, and then you lowered your legs down to the ground and then brought them back up again. So when we move in that way, what happens is it exacerbates the way one vertebrae rotates across the other, and that force can be a problem. And so we want to make sure that we keep a nice flat back in this pose and a nice neutral neck as well. We're going to start with both legs straight out in front of us. And on your next inhale, I want you to bend your right knee and take your foot and plant it onto the ground. I guess maybe somewhere around the level of where your knee is on the opposite leg, keeping that opposite leg straight. Wrap your arms around your knee and give yourself a hug in, coming forward, even if you need to put your hands on the floor and bring your sits bones to the front so that you're sitting on the front of your sits bones. So we want to hug our knee in to pull in and help rotate the pelvis forward as we're bringing our pubis down towards the floor. After you've done that, go ahead and bring your other knee in. Plant your foot onto the ground. So now we have both knees bent with our feet firmly planted on the ground. We're going to take our hands and we're going to place them behind our thighs, onto our thighs, right underneath our knees. We're going to sit up nice and tall, get a nice neutral neck, nice flat back. And on your next exhale, begin to just lean back slightly, keeping your back nice and straight. Pause for a minute, see how that feels. If you feel okay in that pose, go ahead and lean back just a little bit more, supporting your legs as you lean back, keeping your back nice and straight, nice neutral neck, just until you feel those abs catch. As soon as you feel your abs catch, maybe you lift one leg up off the floor and then the other. Again, nice flat back, straight back, neutral neck. If you find that your back is collapsing, bring your legs back down, come forward a little bit and try it again. See what works for you, but you're supporting your thighs and your legs with your hands. That helps you engage your abs versus using your thighs to be in boat pose. If you feel comfortable, you have your abs engaged and you feel like you're exactly back where you want to be in half boat, go ahead and begin to extend your legs straight out. And maybe you can take your arms straight out in front of you. Nice flat back, neck is straight. If that doesn't work for you, feel free to stay in boat pose with your hands underneath your thighs, supporting your legs. As long as you can feel your abs catching and your abs working, you're doing the pose. Do what works best for you so that you can be safe in this pose and still get the workout that you desire. On your next exhale, you can go ahead and lower your feet down. And you can practice that at home. Just use the video to remember the different cues that you need in order to safely get into the pose and work your abs. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'd love for you to like and subscribe below if you can, or you can head on over to my website, OhmAzingLiving.com. That's OhmAzing living.com. Have a great day.